Good morning, everyone. Om Shanti. Alrighty, I hope everyone is doing well. And again, today is a beautiful day, as always. And whoever is joining, welcome. Okay. All right, well, we were listening to the meditation. So peaceful, isn't it? So listening and being at the same time is an experience. So when we do the breathing, when we are aware who is doing the breathing, it's an experience, isn't it? So with that awareness, since we are already in a very peaceful state of mind, let us start with chanting of Om. Om means I, the soul, am always peaceful. I'm always loveful. And when we are sitting and experiencing that love and peace, there's a sparkle of light that shines. And when that light shines, everybody else's light that is attracted to that light will also sparkle. So let us go ahead and with a deep inhalation, we'll start chanting of Om. Inhale. So when we chant Om, we are invoking our original self of who we are. We are peaceful, loveful, powerful, blissful, joyful, and truth. Because now I know the truth that I, the soul, am residing in this body. Yeah, this is my home. And if this is my home, how do I clean my home? Mentally and physically and emotionally. Isn't it? Because health definition is all holistic. It cannot be repairing just one organ or mind. It's a whole body transformation and the brain. So detoxing body and mind has a lot of different thoughts that keep arising. And with every inhalation now, we're going to detox because we're going to come back to our original state of being, that I am peace. So let us take a deep inhalation. And as I'm peaceful, what am I exhaling? Peace, isn't it? So this whole session, we're going to radiate whatever I am into the universe. So we have to be very cautious every second In whose company we are sitting, if we are sitting in the company of truth, every second can be worthwhile. So just keep inhaling and exhale. Just focus on your breath. As you inhale, visualize I, the soul, and the healer of this body. Trillions of cells in my body are listening. Are you able to hear me? Wonderful. Imagine we were lost completely from this world. It's a beautiful experience, isn't it? One day, poof, we'll be gone. And then again, we come back. It's a beautiful world. So just inhalation is actually a life. Yeah? It's not just breathing. It's a technique to bring that life force into balance. Because soul itself has so much powers. In order for me to ignite those powers or bring those into a practical experience, when I recognize I'm a soul, I can take those qualities and radiate. Practice it. And that can only be done with the body, isn't it? Soul itself without the body cannot express. So if I am inhaling love and expressing love, that's life. So my mental, emotional, and physical strength automatically rises, isn't it? Not knowing I'm depleting, knowing I'm taking every breath for benefit of my body because I reside in this body. I'm checking the oxygen level that is God given. I want to make sure this tank of oxygen is blocked or unblocked. And if I check my oxygen tank every single day, that's why pranayam, pran meaning breath, yama is discipline. In a disciplined way, if I check myself every day mentally, physically, even socially, if I'm able to get along with everyone or not. Just keep breathing in and out. Just keep listening. Because as we are breathing, trillions of cells in our body are very active and listening. This is the moment. That's why they say here and now is all you have. And if you miss this opportunity, then you never know. Just continue to check your lungs capacity. If I'm the healer of my body, I'm checking my lungs as I inhale. Is my capacity fully open? If it's not, keep giving vibrations that my lungs are working so beautifully. So perfect, and every cells in your lungs are listening, so they will start opening up the channels. That's how the healing works. First, you have to say it, and then you have to feel it. Just continue to inhale and exhale. Now, for a lot of people, this can get boring. Watching my breath, watching myself, cleansing myself. How is that fun? Isn't it? Just keep inhaling and exhaling. Just keep doing that. I like to watch everyone how they're breathing so I can feel and collectively can actually send the vibrations to each and every one. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax. Is everyone able to check their lungs capacity? Yeah? Yeah? Beautiful. Because if I'm not aware of what is going on in my body, I cannot do repairing job. Yeah? That's why a lot of mechanics are needed to repair the cars. What if I was the mechanic? What if I could fix my car? Would I go to a mechanic? Would I go to a mechanic? Probably not. A mechanic would tell you, you're a mechanic, you can't fix your car. Perhaps you need to learn from me. Isn't it? So we are all learning from each other. And the more we learn how this body operates, how my mind operates, we can actually serve ourselves better. The moment we start serving ourselves, the world is already served, isn't it? If I pay attention to everything that I own, then I will take care of everything that I have. If I don't, then I'm going to have to create dependency. Let's do our third breathing. Anybody brand new up here today? First time? Raise your hand. All right, wonderful. So our next breathing involves a deep, forceful exhalation. Yeah? Inhalation is very passive. Inhalation is forceful. If you know how to do it, get started. If it's your first time, you can put your finger right below and just exhale as if you're blowing your nose. Do you feel the air coming out? Every second, we're just going to blow the nose. Okay? So in 5 minutes, we would have blown 300 times. And that's what we're going to do. So keep exhaling, keep listening, and keep analyzing how this body is operating. Now, as I'm exhaling, I'm cleansing the life force, which is supposed to flow naturally, isn't it? See, the breath goes in. If there is any blockage, I cannot remain stable. Yeah? That's why they say when people cannot breathe, they have to use the other avenue, which is mouth. So a lot of times we're using what we were given to breathe the opposite direction is being used most often. And we're not paying attention to those blockages. And now experience with yourself after 300 exhalations. And you don't have to count every second that you do. In 1 minute, there's 60 seconds. And if you're doing every second, in 5 minutes, you would have blown your nose 300 times. Now imagine if somebody sneezes 300 times. And what do we say when they sneeze? God bless you. So every second we are exhaling, it is blessing our body. There are so many blessings that are flowing within us. So many powers, Shaktis, are constantly there. We are not using them. And when we don't have the power to use them, we become weak. That's why we say immunity, immune power, if it's strong, you will not fall sick quickly. But if your immune system is slow or low, weak, you will fall sick quite often. So visualize I, the soul, I'm sitting with the supreme healer, the one who is bestowing this knowledge. And he says, every breath, remember me. So every breath that I'm exhaling with his vibrations of light and might, I'm charging my body. It's a workout. 5 minutes of 300 sneeze has to be a big workout, isn't it? Not only that, all the organs in your midsection, which we call our kingdom in the center, that is the gut, yeah? Everything in the middle. So really, if it's operating good, then you're the master because it's connected. Your gut is connected to your brain, and your brain is sending the signal to the whole body. Now visualize I, the soul, the master, giving the whole body directions. And visualize that my kidneys are functioning perfectly, my stomach doing wonderful job. My pancreas are doing wonderful job. And go ahead and relax. I'm the master, I'm the mechanic, I'm watching the car, and I'm repairing. When I, the soul, say stop, the body stops. And all the powers that I did with forceful exhalation are now ignited. Now the day will pass with such a easiness. The energy will start flowing in its way it should be flowing. No blockages. How do you guys feel? Good? Good workout? Yeah? It is a strenuous workout, actually, right? Because I've come across people who are very strong, powerful, working out every day in gym. When they have to do this, they could only do 2 minutes. So it's not physical body that we have to really make the energy flow. It's the inside flow that is manifesting into the outside strength. Yeah, makes sense? Every day, that's why they say practice makes, and fill in the blank. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, the practice, when it's not there, we find everything difficult. When there is a practice, it's like so easy, isn't it? If I didn't carry the weight 5 pounds and I have to carry it first time, I would say it's so heavy. It's actually not the weight, but I myself am not strong enough to carry that. But if I do it every day, what will happen? Will you become strong? Of course, it's a logic. And this is all logic. Yeah. Everything that's going inside is manifesting outside. So the next breathing, very powerful. I actually get a lot of people calling that now doctor has said that I have um, lots of brain problems. It is brain related diseases, whether it is Parkinson, forgetfulness, and so many other things, depression, anxiety. What can I do? Please tell me, because they said do some breathing meditation. I said, okay, well, it's never too late because our brain has a passage of opening every single time you do something. Okay? So now with our right hand, thumb and middle two fingers, close the right side and inhale through your left. Now very slowly with your two fingers in the middle, close the left side and exhale right. Now very slowly, inhale the same side. And very slowly, go ahead and exhale the other side. Inhale, same side again. And go ahead and slowly exhale the other. Now inhale the same side. And exhale the other side. Let us continue with this. And go ahead, and when you exhale on the left side, relax. So we start inhaling on the left side, and when you end it, you exhale on the left side so it balances. Okay? So this breathing is wonderful, wonderful. Anybody who has anxiety, depression, Alzheimer, Parkinson, you name it. Yeah? Because those are the signal from the brain which is disconnected. Yeah? And when the mind becomes calm and peaceful, did you notice? Were you calm and peaceful? No talking, isn't it? And when you're not talking, people get bored. What's going on? But at that time, you're sitting with yourself, and the brain is connecting the signal to the body at that time. So, people who are facing these difficult situations in life, all they need, because if you tell them to sit and meditate, they will not be able to do that. Breath is the only way where you can go in and really repair the job with your mind's power that I can do it. That is the determination power. If I don't have that, then I'll be wandering around looking for solutions outside. And how far can I go for solutions? There are no solutions outside. Everything is inside. Yeah? So let's do our 5 fingers, 10 fingers together. They're all cooperating. They're flexible. They're doing a wonderful job. If the pinky is hurt, the other one says, I will take care of it. Don't worry. If 2 fingers don't work, the other 3 says, don't worry, I'll take care of it. They all work so wonderfully together that when one doesn't work, the other comes. So 5 fingers represents 5 elements: fire, air, space, earth, water. Make a fist. And the elements, when we are holding, making a fist, visualize I'm holding the one who has created the whole creation. I am part of this creation and I'm receiving light and might from him. God is my companion and constantly he's flowing with strength, powers in order to ignite us, in order to awaken us. And those who are ignited can never go off. When I started this journey 20 years ago, my first breath, when I took deep inhalation, my whole body says, what is this? Such a charge came in. And I said, wow. And my journey has started since then. And even today, when I take a deep inhalation, it is that same feeling of that energy flowing. It's life. That's why they say when you're breathing in, it's a life's journey. It started. Take care of it every second. And exhalation, it is this life, this body, which is charged by that life force, soul, disconnects from this body, and we say this body is dead. Body is dead, the soul is not. So everything we learn, we are taking with us. Health, wealth, happiness. Now just relaxing your shoulders, visualize I, the soul, and peaceful, loveful, powerful, And where are all these powers coming from? Shakti. Shakti can only come from the one who is bestowing. The bestower is Shiva, almighty powerful. There is only one. We are all masters, and there is one ocean who is constantly sustaining us. And by mistake, if we say I'm being sustained by someone else, it's an illusion. It's a big mistake. That's why God says, remember me only, remember me, because I am your father, child. I am giving you this breath. Use it worthwhile way, because if you don't, it will become wasteful. Reverse. Every second, what you're thinking, you're eating. If I'm eating waste, if I'm thinking waste, then I'm eating that. Because every second, every breath, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're feeling, whatever through these five senses and mind and intellect, everything is going in. That's your food. And if I don't pay attention, awareness only means I have to now pay attention what I'm eating. We pay attention to a lot of calories, protein, carbs, and all. But this is not just food, it's a holistic approach. What is my mind thinking? Is there any ill feelings about anyone? Because if you're thinking ill about anyone, then every body's cells are listening to them. So first you get that dose, and then others. So what do I need if I'm the healer? I need to stabilize myself in that flying stage. I'm here for a short time, reverse, enjoying with everyone. This is my part. And my script is to remain that stable. I'm a yogi. I cannot be a pogi. Pogi is the one who's suffering. I'm a yogi. I remain in this position of stability. I'm immovable, unshakable. Even if somebody tries to move me, I have the power to say no. Isn't it? Inhale, look up, and exhale down. Up again, and exhale down. Visualize my neck and shoulders completely relaxed. Now, right side. Exhale in the middle and left. And just continue right, left, right, left, right, left, left, Now let's do clockwise. Just continue to relax yourself, relax your body, visualize. I'm sitting in my perfect seat of awareness. This body is working for me and it's doing a wonderful job. It's listening to all my direction. Rivers, and I'm cleaning this body which I reside in. And it is my responsibility, as I am the best of best mechanic, and I'm connected to the supreme mechanic who has built this machine. And he says that take care of the engine. The mind is a powerful tool. If you use it in the right way, you will remain in your seat of awareness. And relax. Wonderful. Now let's look straight and we'll move the eyeballs up and down, up and down. This is a beautiful exercise. Visualize. Now with my third eye open, whatever I'm seeing through these eyes, my physical eyes, everything is divine and perfect. I see beauty in everyone. I see this beautiful drama that is happening. And life is happening. And I am passing life second by second. I can handle anything and everything. The moment I say I can handle it, you receive the powers. Right, left, right, left. Wherever I look, everything is beautiful. Life is good. Everyone is playing their part. I'm watching my part. On my part. It's wonderful in the drama. And now clockwise, and now visualize. I'm sitting on the top of the globe, God being my companion, is bestowing rays of light and light to each and every souls in the world. We are all flying like kites, angels, and He's holding the strings. Such a beautiful scene where everyone is being boosted with the energy of light and light. Rivers, visualize all my brothers and sisters in the world are receiving God's love and peace. They're all safe and receiving God's love. Just continue. And go ahead and relax. With your left hand, press the left side of your head. So you're pressing and your head is resisting, okay? Visualize the right side of my brain. Perfect. Yeah, give it a stamp. It's perfect. Middle. Perfect. And now behind. Perfect. Now bring your elbow right in the center and hold it for a moment. Beautiful. And relax. And now bring the other one. And relax. Beautiful. Now interlock your fingers. We have some time. Now inhale and stretch as high as you can. Beautiful. Hold it there. And exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale And exhale down. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Let's do two more. And one more. Beautiful. Alrighty. Now, just keep your left hand on your knee and bring your right and just turn to your left and hold that posture for a moment. Beautiful. Now bring your right and hold your knee and turn the left and hold it. Beautiful. Again, right. Left. Let's do two more. And the other side. Beautiful. And go ahead and relax. Wonderful. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Yeah, fantastic. All right, we can unmute, and if you want to share your experience, that would be lovely because then everybody gets that vibrations of speaking, not just listening.
For me, it was Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
For me, it was the first time experience, and I can't explain it in words. It was great. I'm so calm, so relaxed. I'm ready to take a nap. It was so relaxing. It was so relaxing. Great experience. I would love to do this again.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nowadays, many people have to take sleeping pills to go to sleep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this is a natural sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
not to mention that you will be energized in a whole day, you
Oh,
know? So
okay.
because our tiredness is so built up that after we do this, we're like, oh, I feel so relieved, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of
Yes.
energy is relieved.
Yes.
The tension comes and we can't sleep because there's so much of blockage mentally, you know, emotionally and psychologically that the brain doesn't have opportunity to fix. And when
Right.
we are breathing,
Right.
it automatically releases that, it opens up a new passage from the brain to allow that intellect to work in a beautiful way for the energy to flow. Thank you, brother.
No,
Wonderful.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Om Shanti. This
Shanti.
is like slowing down. Like we are always, we are not even aware of our breathing
Mm-hmm.
happening there. And that is so beautiful. And since you mentioned sleep, I know we all tend to sleep to the comfortable position and we change. But according to the breathing and everything, what is the best position? It is the supine or left side or right side? And also, I would like to know because as you said, the mind is or the brain, a lot of problems. And I think with many septuagenarian or even before that, even 50s, they find the knee. I know we are not doing because we are in the seated position, but if anything, it can help for the knee and the lower part of the body. I appreciate it. Om Shanti. Thank you, sister.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you think about it, a lot of people didn't have knee replacement many years ago, 50 years ago, 70 years ago. We were doing a lot of walking. Yeah. And the second problem I think we're facing now is our body has certain weight that our knees and our feet can handle. Now, when we are overweight, the knees are going to have a lot of strain. So, unless you really take care from the system where the problem is, the source, you cannot really solve this problem, right? So, either we change our diet, we do the breathing exercises, we do the stretches. A lot of times, walking does the exercise that we need, you know? But if we are heavy, the weight is on the knees, so the walking won't do much. The source of really healing that is really changing the diet, yeah? A lot of times when people do go on fruits and vegetables and have lighter meals, and you get all the nutrients and vitamins from that anyway. And you will notice within a day, you'll feel so lighter. Within a week, you may even lose some pounds. And those pounds that are shedding is actually healing your knees. That's one. And left side position is considered to be good because the heart is on the left side. When you're sleeping there, the blood flows there better. But I think I would listen to the body's speaking. Body is always constantly speaking to us, right? When I'm sleeping on the left side, my body is not comfortable. So then go sleep on the right side. If that's not comfortable, lie down flat. If that's not comfortable, stomach, lie down on stomach and see. So I think the body is constantly giving you messages. Listening to that is the best healing tool. Yeah, you will become the best of best mechanic. Yet, because the soul has all the powers it needs to generate and give you. But if I'm not too sure, my intellect is not clear, then I'm not receiving those powers. Yeah. So hopefully that answers. Yeah. Any more further questions? Yes, dear. Go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti,
What I
dear.
can say is I haven't been to your class in a while, first of all, because of time difference. And also I've been ill. So I have missed your class entirely. And today when I did it, I realized, wow, I'm really out of shape in little things that matter, and movements that matter and the breathing that matter and everything. And so I'm grateful that I came back to the class today, and hopefully I will be there next month too.
Yeah, see, that's wonderful to hear your experience and everyone's experience, of course, because I think little things that we do, everything matters. Yeah,
Mm.
that's why they
Yeah,
say slow and steady
right.
goes, right? Practice makes perfect. All of these are same, but unless we do it, right? We say, I want to become rich, I want to become rich, and you don't do anything, you sit, you're not going to become rich, right? So soul says, I have all the powers. What do you want me to do? Just say it. And I say, okay, with determined thoughts, right? That I'm going to do this breathing for 1 week and experiment it. The soul says, all power to you. Let's start. When do you want to start? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why they say don't wait. Whatever you have in your mind, that very moment, start practicing and you'll notice. So yes, it's definitely a dose which, if you give yourself, it's a very boosting shot. Yeah. And also connecting with the Supreme, God's energy is very powerful because even if I decide I'm going to do it, if I don't connect with the Supreme, the energy that I'm supposed to receive, it's very temporary, isn't it? Yeah. So connecting with the company, that's why our parents always said, keep good company. Why? And the best of best company, although we were with our parents, right? Why were they connecting us to the Supreme? That go and pray just for a moment. From childhood, it was teaching, it was taught. Why? Because the energy of that company is beyond physical. So unless I have that power, I won't be able to utilize the powers that I have within me in physical way. And when I connect and best of best company, he is ocean of love, peace, happiness. So how will my life become? If my mother and father are always happy, how will myself be?
Happy also.
Happy. So psychology says that if your mind can become friend or enemy in a second. So if I'm in the company of highest of high, can my mind go anywhere else? Can I think ill?
No.
I cannot. All the thoughts that are coming, pouring, is nothing but healing. It's well. So you're going closer to the well-being when you are connected with that supreme energy. When that, it automatically happens, okay? The more you quiet
That
it.
Sorry. Not only did I miss it, the class, the movements, the energy that you give even online, but also your wise words that remind me of who I am and just remind me
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things that
And
we
that's
forget.
why, yeah, and that's why I think when God says, I have to come down and remind you who you are, you've forgotten your powers, you've forgotten who you are. Once you realize, then, take care of everything. Take care of your organs, they're your property. Take care of your mind. If your mind isn't listening to you, nobody else can help you. So start practicing, all of these things are repaired for ourselves. And the moment we start looking and saying, okay, I need to repair this, I need to repair this, then everything that we are looking outside stops. And the introversion, meaning the internal peace, happiness, starts opening that channel because it's the work inside, it's not work outside. There's no solutions outside, it's all inside. See, healing is inside. When we say self realization, it's ourself. Self discipline, I have to discipline myself. Self transformation, I have to transform. And because our mind is looking outward to do that, I think we are not getting the full benefits. The moment we start doing that, the world shuts down. The only world I see is myself that I need to fix. And I transform and I fly. That's it. Anyone else? Thank you, sister. Beautiful. Anyone else? No? All right. Wonderful. Thank you for your sharing. We have one last breathing, which is called buzzing bee, which now a lot of science is coming and saying, it has been proven for a long time, that when you are buzzing your ears, because the ears has connection with your brain, so it has nitric oxide, which releases, which repairs a lot of cells too in the body. Yeah. So let's do our last breathing. We're going to close our ears. Index finger will go on the forehead and gently close your eyes. And we're going to take a deep inhalation. Our mouth will be closed, but we'll chant Om through our nostrils. So you'll feel the vibrations in your middle, middle of the eyebrows. Let's do 5 times. Now go ahead and rub your palms together. The positive energy. Thank you collected for yourself. Place them on the eyes. Let's say thank you, God. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And very slowly move that energy all the way to the bottom of your feet. Then relax. Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. It's always a pleasure doing a class with Sister Antonia. She's always there, quiet and being participating in doing this every single month. And thank you to you, Sister Antonia, and everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful month, and we'll see you next month. Yeah.